Character is who you are. So, who are you? Are you being who you are? And it's a weird question. Of course I am who I am. Who else would I be? Well, Patrick here, that's who I am. You're there. This is module D, like Delta, in step 2 of character strengths. But let's define character a little bit. It's your true nature. It's your moral motivation and your moral values. It's your virtues. It's your self-esteem, your identity, your conscience. Now, the objective of this module is for you to ponder your character and what you desire as your character. You're going to need worksheet 2D character strengths for this. Now, one of the first things I had you do when you started the program was to complete several assessments. The Clifton Strength Finder was one of those assessments, and you probably learned a whole bunch about yourself when your strengths were revealed. I know I absolutely did. Now, your strengths are very similar to your character, but what we want to do here is refine your character attributes and also do a little fantasizing about the character strengths you want to possess. Here you are in progression of learning in step 2. So what the heck, right, man? Values, beliefs, character, aren't these all the same things? Well, not really, because values drive your beliefs. And together, values and beliefs drive your character. And your character drives your behavior, what you do, how you live, how you act in the world. And this should all sound really familiar because values and beliefs and character are all pieces of the same puzzle. The puzzle is you. Character is the combination of features and qualities that distinguish you from somebody else. But individual differences, like aptitudes and skills, that's not the same as character strengths. Like how good you are at math, for example. That's not a character strength. Another example is like a skilled carpenter can build a great house, but that doesn't mean that he's of good character. Just ask me about the guy who built my house in Iowa. So it's our inner character that's what defines us. It's what we feel, what we think, what we do, and it's expressed outwardly through patterns of behavior that are in direct alignment with one's inner character. Character is also demonstrated when we always do the right thing at the right time for the right reason. But what's right? Character is who you are when nobody else is looking, but it's not your reputation. Just look at sketchy politicians and media stars, for an example there. So you might be asking yourself, well, how does this work? How do I even recognize my character traits now? Well, you're going to use that worksheet that I sent you. You're going to start your list by considering some of these things. First, it's all about choices. Way back about 330 years before Christ, Aristotle suggested that you go from habit to character by making good choices. Skills direct your behavior for a known situation, like hammering a nail. But we lean on our character attributes in unknown situations, like what do you do if the car in front of you at a stoplight all of a sudden starts on fire? Drive away? Try to save the person? What do? Consider that. What would you do in an ethical quandary, and why would you make those judgments? We also want to see if our behaviors are consistent with beliefs about what's right and wrong. Do you use double standards? Are you kind to one person but not kind to somebody else? And as always, you're going to probably need to make this list twice because after your first answers, you will definitely want to make some refinements. I cannot wait to see what you have to say about this one on our next one-on-one.